Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and one day I'll be your favorite Wayfinder content creator. Okay, you've probably heard this across all my videos, that's okay. Welcome to this video. What I'm going to be talking about today is how you can beat, alright, after adjusting my camera, and obviously no weird twister jokes here, but I'm going to talk about how you can beat the Dread Legion. This is the last boss in the game, and much like the first, okay, this is one of the few that people actually have difficulty with. Sorry about the sound cutting in and out. It's because I'm all tabbing out to talk on my main screen. Anyway, sorry. The problem of being a one-screen creator. Shoestring ghetto budget videos, right? Okay, listen. The Dread Legion is noted for being a very annoying boss because its mechanics are stupid. There are no descriptions in the game teaching you the mechanics. So I'm going to teach you how to beat the Dread Legion in a normal setting, and I will show you how that is done, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over now. My dude is using the Tempest, Windgrave with Tempest, as always, okay? There's no, this is just basically how I roll, okay? I really wish I had better accessories, but, you know, them's the breaks. I'm just gonna throw that in there for no reason. Okay, let's go. Refill my flasks. Alright, so here's the thing. If we go into the beacon, travel beyond, I've literally only just sort of finished the storyline. Where is it? Dread Legion. Okay, so if you want to fight the Dread Legion, and even at base, my recommended power is way below, but, you know, I'm still going to take it on, no problem. When you enter the Gloom, the first thing you have to understand is that the Dread Legion, unlike every other boss in the game, has a very specific mechanic. It has a particular mechanic that you guys are going to have to understand, and they give you a sort of introductory section, but again, well, maybe it's because I'm using the Tempest that it wasn't really clear to me until I actually went in and tried a few things. But for a melee weapon, it's a lot easier to understand, okay? This mechanic that they attempt to teach you without any explanation for some god-awful reason is how you actually have to beat the boss. So we're going to remove my camera now so you guys can just hear me while getting into the action, and I'll show you how to face, oops, two of me. I'm going to show you how to face the Dread Legion. All right, so once you get in here, all right, and you go down, 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 you'll enter a Gloom Tear, okay? So go in there, and then they'll throw you into the mini fight, okay? Against a Seer and one of these, I can't even remember what they're called at this point. Kill the Seer, grab this. You'll notice that now this explosive thing is on you. You have to melee this little dude here, okay, and stay out of the explosion area. Once you melee and kill him, you'll be able to progress. Now, the fight also requires a bit of parkour and jumping from area to area. You have to be very clear about this because, you see, these things disappear really quickly, alright? And you will take damage if you're outside of this ring area. Okay, so get through that section quickly, and you'll start the Dread Legion fight. Now here, multiple Seers will spawn. All you gotta do is grab this. Okay, melee one of these dudes, dodge away. Oh, if they melee you, they pass the explosion back to you. All right, if you're within the explosion radius, it's gonna hurt you. So just be careful of that. Okay, so once again, grab it. Melee one of these creatures, and then dash. Oh, there we go. Dodge away, dodge away, dodge away. Once it explodes, you carry on. Okay, this is basically how you're gonna do it. If you end up in trouble, just take a potion, but try not to do that too often. Yeah. So with the gun, I get in close, melee, and then I move. Alright, after you delete all of the zombie dudes, the Dread Legion will come down, and then you can just murder it as per normal. Okay? Once you've dealt enough damage to it, it will do this little spin, and then you have to move to the next area. So how do you access the next area? You'll see some more disappearing platforms, okay? But it'll basically teleport close to where the next area is, so there, right? Sorry, these are the disappearing platforms here. One thing which you're gonna have to be very careful of is don't jump until the platforms first come back, all right? Get through it because they disappear fairly quickly. This will take you to the next area, and if you don't move by the time it moves, you will take a lot of damage while outside of this ring, okay? So get very used to that very quickly. Now, if you're ready, start murdering the seers again. Kill as many as you have to. Okay, they do respawn. Now, unfortunately, you cannot game. You will take damage if the explosion hits you, FYI. So, do be a bit cautious about that. I pass on the buck and then I run. Pass on the buck and then run. If you have to use your ult to heal, assuming you're Windgrave, do so. If you're not Windgrave, use potions. You know, whatever it takes. But basically, this is all you're gonna do. Pass the buck on and run. Once the explosions are all complete, okay, there we go. Now you've got one more fight to do, but you're gonna have to... Now this one is where you're gonna have to get outside of the ring for a bit, and you're gonna have to be fast, okay? This area has a multitude of disappearing blocks. As soon as they appear, move through. As you can see, I'm taking damage. Why? Because that's how it works. You're outside of the area, okay? Now, take a potion here, and then... once you get to this area, you're safe. If you have to use your abilities to stay alive, do so. Alright, whatever abilities they may be. And hopefully, it won't be too much of a difficulty for you. Alright, this is the final phase of Dread Legion. And yeah, he is a super pain. Okay, once I've passed on, I run. I run for my life. Okay. Alright, homie took the first hit. It's gonna take a moment to heal. Honestly, when it comes to this, I try to hold as best I can, but I'm also aware that this is a pretty tough fight. So you're gonna have to do your best to stay alive. Okay. Make the best of the situation. Just make the best of the situation. That's the best advice I can give you. After the final detonation, getting close. Sorry, there was one more detonation to go. Oh, come on. Oh, he passed it back to me. Yeah, let's run, let's run, let's run. Now, it did have that attack as well, where it creates the poison area, but thankfully I was able to survive. I have my ult up and ready, just in case. But yeah, this is how to beat the Dread Legion. It is very annoying. I'm just gonna say that straight. Okay, but once it's done, it's done. Tempest is a quick and easy way of getting through it. Okay? And plain and simple, that's the end of the story. And you're gonna need this to get Senja's Storm anyway, so... tough one to deal with, alright? That's how you beat the Dread Legion, okay? It's not a particularly, like, difficult fight. It's just mostly dodging and stuff. Compared to the first, which has an entirely bullshit last phase, this one's a lot easier, but I'm just gonna be very real with you guys. The Dread Legion's mechanics are annoying. So, until I figured them out, it was a bit of a struggle, but I actually managed to get through it, you know, thankfully. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. All right. And if you guys enjoyed this thoroughly, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more of my content. Now, before we go, as always, I always thank the channel members, the awesome people that make all of this possible. All right. Starting right at the top, okay, showing my love to Big Chungus as our top tipper. Our top tipper list, Jason Leaving, Mo Rizzle. Our top super chatter, Big Chungus and Ender are tied. We've got Marcus Carrillo, Juan San, Mike Cawthorn, Daryl Neo, Tim Edmondson, Mo Rizzle, I'm Not That Guy as our top super chatters. Top channel membership gifters, Big Chungus, Mike Cawthorn, Newbie, and Books Lucas. Thank you guys so much. You guys are insane. All right, these are some of our top supporters. Now, for the channel memberships, okay, that's another bag of people that we gotta thank, and we do love them all. Starting right at the top, we have Big Chungus at the only fan level. We've got Death Dawning 982 at Plus Ultra. Thank you so much for being one of our longest standing top members. We've got Jerry Fast, OG, Rogue Assassin, Zach MG at Prestige. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to all of our honored robots as well. We've got Juan San, Corey Ryu, Marcel, Kaishiwa, Bob John, Cube, Devin Lashin, Mookie Mocha, Rena, Chase Taylor, Nathan Strong, Nightshade, Lady Neo, Joey Danze, Che D12, Syed Assad, Code CMF, Kami SMH, Conrad C, and Benjamin Savage. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one. See you later.